Hello, everybody. Brian Keeler here. This is my second part of my recap of the Phelps Mansion painting. I'm here with Chelsea Gibson, who's the interim director, and there's some really interesting history about this building, and I'm going to let Chelsea tell mostly about the mansard roof.
Yeah. So this was a second imperial style mansion built in 1870. Took from 1870 to 1871 to be created. It was the home of Sherman David Phelps. He's the fifth mayor of Binghamton, business owner, banker. His bank used to be just down the street here at Court. But the whole family died after only a decade, and so this was eventually purchased by the Monday Afternoon Club, which was a private women's club, kind of based on edification. They did a lot of reading and things like that. They owned the mansion for over 100 years. And in that time, there was a beautiful skylight that used to be in the third floor of this mansard roof. The mansard roof is really very distinctive of this style. It's actually called mansard. That sounds French because it is. There was the architect who I think redesigned Paris in the 19th century. That skylight started leaking after many, many decades, and so they had to take it off in 1941 and put a replacement roof on, so it looked less grand for about 60 years. And then in the early 2000s, they got funding and grants, and they actually rebuilt it as a facade. So now we have the mansard roof kind of reestablished there to kind of make it look like it originally did.
Yeah, so that's an incredible story of community involvement, and it just was amazing that this mansard roof was rebuilt, and I have a sweet spot for mansard roofs. Wherever I see them, I paint them, so that's an interesting history behind the building that sort of enriches our experience of painting it here today, and we're really delighted to be able to avail ourselves of this architectural beauty here in downtown. Oh, there's one other part. I was reading on the website that this was called Mansion Row.
Yep.
Row, and there was maybe several other mansions.
Yeah, there was a mansion where we're standing right now, and one where the library is now. The whole street would have had probably mansard roofs. If you go to towns that have had less change over time than Binghamton, you'll see a lot more mansard roofs remaining. We're one of the last ones left.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's interesting that this whole street was filled with similar types of architectural beauties like this. So the town, the region is very fortunate to have this here. So there's some historical background of our subject here today. So thanks so much for your attention.